Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody's doing really well. So I thought that I'd do a video this week just documenting my week in workouts. So I did say in the last video that I wanted to do it in the context of training around your menstrual cycle. So it's going to be a little bit different for me because I've actually decided that I am taking a little bit of a down week this week, so I'm doing less intense workouts just because of how I've been feeling over the last couple of months, where I do feel very fatigued. I'm suffering with pelvic pain, leg pain, back pain, so I feel like it might be due to overtraining. I am due to have a doctor's appointment in a couple of weeks' time, so hopefully I will get some more answers. But basically, I thought this week, I am in my ovulation period at the moment, and I probably will be for the next couple of days, which means that estrogen levels are at their highest. This is probably the phase where you would do the most intense exercise. However, in my case, I'm actually just sort of taking it back a little bit. However, at the end of this week, I probably will be going into my luteal phase, which is where progesterone starts to rise. Now, progesterone is really it's your relaxing hormone. It's the hormone that wants you to slow down. So it might actually turn out very well anyway for me by doing it. So anyway, today I'm doing hot yoga in the gym. It's an hour-long class. Again, I feel like with classes and going to the gym, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want it to. So I'm just going to try and listen to my body and just take it nice and slow. After that, I've then got a Reiki healing session, which is more just like a meditation session. Just before I actually go as well, I just wanted to also mention that I have actually been using the Flow app for the last couple of months, and it's something that I feel a lot of women probably don't do, and I feel like it's something that we definitely should do, and that is tracking our cycle. Now with the Flow app, you can put in sort of the days that you're on your period. It can track the length of your menstrual cycles. It can track when you're ovulating. You can track all of your symptoms within the app, and I just feel like it's a really good way to understand your body better, because I feel like it's something that we don't ever get told. You know, as a teenager growing up, it was never sort of ingrained in me that I should be tracking my cycle and understanding my body in a bit more depth. But since I've been doing it, I have found it really helpful, and I feel like, again, it's one of those things that if you understand maybe why in the second half of your cycle you're feeling a bit more fatigued, or it explains it very well on the app, and then also you can understand it better, and you can maybe then feel empowered to actually for instance, if we're using the second half of your cycle where you're feeling a little bit more, where you're wanting to slow down, well, actually you know, you are at that phase in your cycle where you are needing to. So yeah, I would recommend everyone doing that, regardless of whether you're trying for a baby, whether you're perimenopausal, whether you know, you're a teenager. I feel like as a woman, it's definitely something that we all should be doing. And I feel like, you know, a lot of things as well, a lot of symptoms that you may experience, like headaches, cramps, they're very non-specific, but again, if you put it into what's happening within your cycle, it explains a lot. And so yeah, it's just maybe a little bit more manageable for people if you are experiencing, you know, symptoms that are related to it. But yeah, I just wanted to put that in there because I just feel like it's a little bit of a good tip for any women who you know, maybe just want to get to know the bodies a little bit better. I've actually got a bit of time in between yoga and my Reiki healing, so I'm actually just going to pack a little bag because I'm going to do some reading. I'm probably going to do it on cardiovascular health, but for women, which is definitely something that I've looked at so many times, but I keep stuff over and over again. So I'm taking my iPad so that I can read. I feel like my hair will probably get tatty after that hot yoga. I feel like that's really all I need. Actually, I've got my yoga mat in the car already, so I'm going to leave it in about 5 minutes. I've also just watched that video back, and it's so annoying. I don't know whether you can actually see the limp that I've got from this back pain. I feel like I'm literally just like, I'm so over it now. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I also am like I'm playing the video back as well, and I've put on so much weight over the last couple of months as well, which I ironically feel like it's making me feel even worse because one, you know, I feel tired because my body's not working optimally. Two, I feel like I can't do the workouts that I want to do. Three, I can't be consistent with the workouts. And then four, just being in pain, constantly not sleeping, and also not knowing what's causing it. It's so frustrating, and I feel like if anybody has lived with chronic pain, comment down below how you actually get through it, because I hate taking medication as well. Obviously I know that medication is there to help me, but I want to get to the root cause of it. I don't want to just mask a symptom. I want to know what is going on. But yeah.
Alan's like xoxo.
Okay, so tonight I have got a Reformer Pilates booked, which is at 7 o'clock. So I am literally now just making some food to take to the gym with us, because I'm going to do, we're going to leave around about 5:15. I'm going to do a 20-minute just spin, to be honest, like zone 2 spin. Then I've got my Reformer, it's actually at 6 till 7, and then we are going to the Trafford Centre because I just need to pick up some bits. But you'll see, yesterday I didn't actually film the workout I did, but it was a hot yoga. I didn't film it because there was only a couple of people in the class, and it was the same class as what I did on Tuesday anyway, which I did film some of. But I did the class, and then I also did or just chilled by the pool. So we're in the gym that we go to, there's like a nice outdoor pool area with some sun lounges, so I literally just sat there for like an hour and 15 minutes before the yoga class and read my book. So that was just so lovely and relaxing. And then obviously today I've just been for a walk at lunch, which is something that I try and do every day, especially while the weather's nice. At the moment it's like 28 degrees outside. It's really like being a lovely couple of days. So yeah, I went for a walk. I think I went for like 50 minutes or something, 50 minutes to an hour, which is what we usually do. And yeah, so I will try and film some of the class later, but I feel like in them Pilates classes sometimes their Reformer classes are quite busy, and I don't want to obviously get other people in that maybe don't want to be filmed while they're doing a workout basically, but I'll see if I can film any of it. But it's a Reformer 2, which I think means that it's like an intermediate class, so I'm presuming that it's going to be a bit harder. But my back's actually been really good today, so I'm grateful for that. I don't know that it has been because I've just, so like I say at the beginning of the video, slowed down my workouts this week. But yeah, I'm just going to make this food now because obviously we're going to be out for the rest of the evening. So I will, I'll catch you in a bit. film any of the Pilates yesterday, I, to be honest, was quite scared of the instructor. He's really intense, like he's so good at teaching Pilates, but I feel like if I had my camera out, he would have been like, why are you filming? Like, why are you not putting all your effort into the class? So I didn't actually film anything, but I've obviously been for my walk this afternoon, and I have booked onto another yoga class tonight, and then after that I'm doing a sound bath. So that's at 6 o'clock. It's now about 5:20, I think. So we're going to go up to the gym, we're going to do the yoga, do the sound bath, and then we're going to go to the spa and just chill, probably in the outdoor pool, because the weather is so nice. It's been like 30 degrees all day. But yeah, I'll try and film some of the yoga, but I don't know how busy it will be. So we will see. Okay guys, so I've just come in from my yoga and a lovely hours-long sound bath. It was so nice. I always feel though, my mind always wanders whenever I'm doing like breath work, meditation or sound baths. It's definitely something that I'm trying to work on, because yeah, I always struggle to just be in the moment. But I've been trying to do one meditation breathwork / sound bath every week. So hopefully if I just continue to do it, I will get better. But the yoga was really gentle yoga as well. So it was hatha yoga, which is more, I believe, sort of going into like different positions, poses, and like resting within it, instead of doing like a really hard, like intense workout. So that was really nice. A really nice way to end the week. I also learned something called mudra, which is a practice within yoga, where, have you seen people where they hold the fingers like this, or whenever you see yogis and they're like this, it's all to do with vibrations, I learned. And if you sit and breathe and put your fingers like this, you breathe in your belly, whereas if you use your ring finger, then you breathe in your chest. So we were doing that, and it really worked, which was mad. But yeah, it's all about energies. Obviously yoga and the practice of yoga is a lot more than what we think. It's not just about the actual movement, it's also about the breath work, your mind, body and your spirit. And that is exactly why I really love yoga. But yeah, so I had a really nice workout. I am going to jump in the shower now and then just get ready to chill out for bed. I might go and watch some YouTube, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to be getting up early. We've got some work getting done on the house, and then I have a massage booked at the gym. So there's a spa in the gym that we go to, so I've got a massage booked for 4:30. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to do some lightweight legs, maybe use some of the leg machines, and then I might go for a little swim after me massage. But I'm going to see, because I feel like I might be all relaxed and just want to chill in the thermal spa. So we will see. But yeah, I feel like I've had a good week of workouts. I've achieved what I've wanted to. I'm feeling a lot less stressed than what I did at the beginning of the week. My pain is also massively reduced, which is also a good thing, because I was obviously in a lot of pain at the beginning of the week. I feel like, slowing down has been really good. I was also speaking to the Pilates instructor that I mentioned earlier on in the video yesterday, and we were talking about how there's this misconception about Pilates where people have demonized it to say that, oh, it's no good if you're trying to build muscle, or it's no good for longevity, because it's not really doing much for your body. And I've always disagreed with that, because for me, my body does not react well to weightlifting, to constant intense exercise. My body reacts better to being consistent but doing low impact, so doing gentle movement every single day. And so I have been able to build muscle through just doing that, type of workout rather than having to go into the gym and lift weights. So yeah, I don't believe in that statement. And I thought that it was important to maybe just put that out there, because Pilates is such an amazing way to work out, especially when it comes to your core. You're strengthening your back muscles, your core muscles, you're doing your leg muscles in reformer, but reducing your risk of falls, which is a huge reason why a lot of people actually pass away and die in their older age. They fall, they break the hip, and then the mortality rate is I think it's like a 50% mortality rate within the first year. So yeah, Pilates is definitely one of my favourite types of workout, along with yoga. But I also like to do a lot of other things, but I think, like I say, I'm running on now. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better come the end of this week. So I think it's just sort of cemented for me that, like I say, the low impact but being consistent with it is definitely the way that I should train. Okay guys, so I edited my vlog yesterday and then I realised that I haven't filmed an outro. So I hope that you enjoyed watching my weekend workout. Like I said at the beginning, this was really a week where I wanted to just take down my training, pare it back, and listen to my body. Now, so what I would like anyone to take from this video is that we can see online a lot of people who will do these really mad transformations. So they will go from being, maybe fairly overweight, or people who do high roxes, who are running marathons, really doing intense training, and they seem like they're doing it all the time. And I really fell into the trap of comparing myself to those people. And I think that from my channel and what I want people to get from all of the content that I put out is that everybody's running their own race, for one, and what my weekend workouts looks like for me will be different for the next person. Like I say, this week I've listened to my body, and I've actually, the pain that I was experiencing last week is almost gone, which is absolutely amazing. And it just shows that, I was trying to train not optimally for myself, and so it was actually more detrimental to my health by doing heavy weights, really high intense classes. It was stopping me from reaching my goals. And when it comes to our health, I think the most important thing is we're doing something that we're going to be able to do for the long term. For me, that happens to be doing yoga or Pilates. For the next person, it could be that they absolutely love running and they want to be running marathons into their 80s, and that is perfectly fine. Everybody has to find what is best for them. But yeah, so I hope that it's maybe motivated you to, even if you haven't ever tried yoga, to try yoga, or it's given you a different perspective on exercise and training that maybe you didn't have before. I don't know, but yeah, I really enjoyed my week of training. This week I am doing, what did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday I did a reformer class. I was actually going to have a rest day today because I'm actually going out to film something for the business, but I think we're just going to go to the gym afterwards, and I might just do some really light a light leg session, so probably just using some of the machines, because I haven't done legs for a while because of the pain that I've been in. Because like I say, the pain's now gone, I feel like I can maybe try it. So yeah, I'm going to do a light leg session. Tomorrow I have got a hot yoga class booked. Friday I'm actually getting my hair done because I've actually like covered it a little bit, but I'm so grey. I actually went grey when I was about 25, I think. But yeah, so I'm doing a hot yoga session, and then on that's Friday, I'm getting my hair done, and then on Saturday I'm actually teaching a yoga session. So I'm not a yoga teacher, but one of our friends is doing a charity event for her mum who sadly passed away from cancer. So I did it last year where I just did a little morning yoga flow, so I'm doing the same again on Saturday. So that's my week in workouts this week. And again, it's just, you know, really just listening to my body and enjoying it. That's the most important thing, is that, you know, we should enjoy our workouts, because hopefully they're going to be things that we're going to be doing up until, like I say, we're in our 80s, and it's going to get us through being able to play with our grandchildren. But yeah, I'm waffling on now. So if you have got this far, then thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, then please subscribe to the channel because it really helps me. And also, you know, comment down below, what workouts were you doing this week, or has it given you a different perspective on how you should be training, or, you know, anything that you would take from the video that you want to change. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.